family. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have a dangerous team. The Browns are top 10 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a Lions team that wants to be careful not to play into that strength. It's set to be a cold one on the shores of Lake Erie as we send you up to First Energy Stadium. Our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The forecast calling for more of the same of what we're seeing right now, a steady coat of fresh snow here at First Energy Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Mariota now on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
And look out, BJ, and you might get a chance in these playoffs.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
You got to be what you call this week too. On the next week.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
What's he talking about?
Perriman in motion right. Mariota now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts through the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Mariota. And the tight end Olsen, right side. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
What's up, my brother? You ain't miss me. I'm gonna hit you. I'm still gonna hit you. Yeah, don't stop in my mind. I'm gonna hit you though.
Johnson, the man in motion right. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
I figured that was you that just got on.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Hey, I think you go win it, son.
Sanu, the man in motion left.
Yeah.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. Finding time. This one
If you go
complete
change
to
that boy,
Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No,
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater rolling to his right. And he's got Sanu. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They'll run for the first time with Lacey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They run it again with Lacey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Bridgewater. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
catch that pick. For sure that mad lean.
Defensive starters.
A former 1st-round selection, Bradley Roby is comfortable whether covering in the slot or outside the numbers.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Sanu, the man in motion left. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch.
You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now, they put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Looking at
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Patriots, yeah.
what position play? Is he nice?
Yeah, come on. He should make the team. He plays special team.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Hey, he can play. He should make the team.
2nd down, Mariota. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd down following the run. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Great one tackle
to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
One tackle. I'm house ribbing it.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
I need it, dog.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that is happening, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from
on my little
football.
terrible
you
streak.
say, guess what? We can throw it well.
Like 1-5 or whatever I was.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles.
Ain't really been
and when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Perriman in motion right. Mariota to throw it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. Every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Mariota. And Olsen over the middle. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone,
no, 4th and 1 or less. It's not a belly, huh?
You know, they create a play, run
when
after
you pass,
catch.
what the rule
they did a
is?
really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Watch. Oh,
pump the ball, man.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4.
Want the ball.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
You'd be extremely upset if you use this shit right here. and that big
Too
belly,
long for a
and
field
you end
goal,
up
too
winning
short to
because
punt
you
that
can't use
in
your belly.
between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, you right? Well, fuck it, coach. I'm looking flat corner. If the flat ain't down, flat corner. Flat duck.
Throwing for his running back.
Looking flat corner, coach. Flat ain't down, going corner.
And on 4th down, they're able to convert
Flat corner,
and move
coach.
the sticks.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off.
Flat one now was going corner.
As a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks. Just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about
You're
that
gonna be
finish?
going live if
Holding
you
that
do.
to a minimal gain.
Real life, you keep running.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. 3rd and short yardage, Mariota. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he takes
go!
In for a Lions
Let's go!
touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
I ain't been 50 feet. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like.
2nd down, Bridgewater.
I'm still mad I ain't get to play rock.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's it, man. Every time we be out and beat on, bro. I always come through for this.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Shout out to Watts.
Getting set to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. So we got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
And we praised the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Halfback set in motion.
Oh, this is a big leap for me and Son. Oh, man. Hey, who will get the ones he got me and Son?
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
That's crazy, bro.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming
crazy.
underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And he motions the wide receiver. To throw is Mariota. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball on that because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Sam Martin to punt it away for Detroit. Back deep to return it is Lucky Whitehead. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8.
That nigga Skip Bayless
predicted. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
Even that boy, Calvin Cowherd, left ESPN, and he was like, man, why the fuck is this supposed to be ESPN 5? The nigga actually took a cut. LeBron James tied 2nd most 30-point playoff game. He gave his Kobe Bryant.
The plays weren't working because of execution. Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Yeah.
It's caught, Kamar Aiken. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Who's the nigga though?
Route against the zone defense.
A producer. There's a
It
producer.
takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when it's
like say so or something?
It's really effective.
Dancing to his left. It's a pickup of 14 there, and that'll be good for Cleveland first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Let's go. Sanu, the man in motion right. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Michaela, cut the damn light off in the hallway.
All right, so 1st down, 5 yards to go. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And Aiken with it over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver.
Hey, how many games come on tonight?
Courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Aiken, the man in motion. From from the red zone now. Bridgewater. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Who said that?
The big play.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. His third touchdown of the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
Oh, Big Mike, they're going to be good.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots.
Latavius Brown with a 93.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Weird is already 85 and play rate 84.
Glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Second down, Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense. On third down, Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. Johnson goes in motion left. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
I actually love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a cut to the sideline. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mario Addison in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. In motion, right, Garçon. Play fake. Bridgewater. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive.
Oh, man, the Rockets beat the fuck out them boys, man.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that loosen up
71-39.
Play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll run it here.
Third quarter, 9 minutes.
He'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first down.
Something told me not to bet.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, ain't no way he make that shit.
Well,
That better been an air ball, nigga. You ain't good like that.
So a loss of 5.
Not you, Anderson. You ain't good like that, my friend. I'm glad the fucking Bills fight. I don't say I'm glad that man lost his job.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Bills should have been there doing ways ago. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to throw now. Mariota looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. They'll sneak it with Mariota.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
Man, that man Beverly so
short.
smart, bro.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
Brian Line, that dude smart, bro. That man know the game, bro.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man,
42-73.
and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
That man Jern Hard no play, no defense.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, them boys just hit 2 threes back to back.
The line of scrimmage and taken down.
45-73.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Aiken, the man in motion. Here's Bridgewater. He's got his man on the crossing route. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Pyramid in motion right. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense
ran a shit one time.
Get the ball back.
Yeah. You already know how I'm coming.
The center receiver in motion to the right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to break one tackle. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second.
Tackle was big, Nixon.
Plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds. Complete the short passes.
I wonder what that tricking lifestyle really be out of.
And the stop here will come at the
38-yard line. 2
yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Stop it, Mike, bro. Stop it, bro.
Huh?
Stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Huh?
Stop it, man.
Why?
Stop it, Mike.
Don't run it? That what you're saying?
You get predictable, Mike.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Go.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I don't need to kick one. I'm running that clock out. I'm taking penalty.
7th play of this drive coming up.
You gonna have to drive and
way
make
to
one.
go on 3rd down.
I got 3 timeouts too.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke. Let's go, Luke.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down.
Houston just came back and busted their 2 further back
yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling the drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
Guys are dancing high, huh?
Hey, who is number 15 for the Rockets, bro?
It was.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And McManus here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them.
That's why you spend the salary cap on your kicker.
Out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set.
That's why I paid him all that money, dog.
Possession game.
I think I make like $6 million a year, dog. That's my kicker.
How does the offense handle this situation?
That's why you pay him all that money, Kobe.
They should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive.
That was marbles.
Situation. But this
is
Friday
watch.
practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more
timeouts.
Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what they're doing next down.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And,
yes, sir.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions
surviving advance, baby.
Head back onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense
surviving advance, baby.
So kneel it down, take it home.
What you talking about, Mike?
Surviving advance, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Who you just beat?
Nigga in PSD.
Into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a
What nigga?
Mario
Polo.
To the ground, and that should be it.
Oh, what round y'all in?
Might as well see wild card.
Oh.
We in a regular season though. If I lose, I'm out.
Special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air.
It's like week 16, I think.
It's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch.
It was, and there is
yes,
something special
yes,
about
yes,
getting
yes,
snow
yes,
because
yes.
the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to
done.
handle the ball. If someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere,
And make sure I got my force on that Chicago dude, man.
Damn, you about to advance already? Didn't we just advance yesterday?
Comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were
hold up, it's still going on a loading screen. I might get fucked over.
So for Detroit, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with a
big win for us, big fellas.